Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to the darkest dungeon, Ruins, long mission, veteran, difficulty. Hellion, who needs to level up, Vestal. In the second position, what can they do? They can Dazzling Light and they can heal. And then when the Crusader gets his turn, he'll lunge forward with Holy Lance. And then we'll start chopping up the front line. Plague Doctor has Plague, Stun, Stun. It's a lot of stun to have on a Plague Doctor, but I like that we can hit essentially any position with a stun or a poison cloud. I like that. So we're gonna do the Ruins mission. After that, we'll do the Courtyard. Everyone who's gonna go out on the Courtyard mission should be ready for it and have plenty of skill upgrades, because we're gonna have plenty of money after this mission. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm immediately ready. I will take some skeleton keys and some more holy water, and we will use these resources at our leisure. We will also bring along blood, because we have one person craving and one person not craving the blood. Yeah, this is good. If we're gonna use one blood immediately, I'll bring one more blood. Actually, no, we'll stack up blood here. Embark. Ruins. Ruins have come to our family. I really like the garlic item. It's a very good trinket for increasing resistances, so this is a good mission, I think, just from the perspective of getting some decent stuff out of it. We'll do this on the way back. Oh, come on. Whatever, 2 people already have the Crimson Curse, so it's not like I can get, you know, super more cursed. If you want to curse me, come on, stop trying to curse me and curse me. Eradicated. But that's the power of the lunge. Also, how? You have a speed of 2, you have a speed of 6. Oh, I thought your speed was a lot higher than that. I thought her speed was like a speed of 12. I don't know why I thought the healer had that high of a speed, but
as the fiend falls,
that's what I thought.
A faint hope blossoms.
But this, like, compare this to the last mission where we essentially had no capability of stopping or stunning the backline, and now we are just like completely obliterating them. They can't do anything. I even double stunned this mosquito. I was gonna say if I'm lucky, I can kill them before they can even hit me, but that was not the case. I can crit them. That helps. And honestly now, let's go in for another stun. So we have not gotten hit yet, and we just keep landing every single stun as if this is the easiest mission of all times. Maybe I should have given the Crusader the other trinket for accuracy, the focus ring, because his dodge, I don't think it really matters so much. But that miss there does make me just a little concerned immediately. Not a lot concerned, but just like a tiny bit concerned. I don't want him to miss those shots ever again, you know? Also, who do we have on this mission? Like, I never pay attention to names. GT Quark, the Hellion, can't click on anyone else. Knaton, the Vestal. I don't know why I can't click on any of my other people. Got Twigbreaker and Dare Nunu. That's what we got on this mission, okay. Because I never pay attention to the names. I just pay attention to the classes. It's the type of person I am. You know, I think strategically, not tactically. I think, oh, what we need is someone who can hit the back line. That's you, Plague Doctor, not, no, Twigbreaker, they killed you. Not yet, but expect it to happen at some point. Twigbreaker says, I'm in, let's go. As long as you're excited. Also, everyone on this party has stuns, I'm realizing, which is real awesome. Graveyard Slash, hit him, who cares? Now, you're dead. Could have gone for the Bone Marksman and have the bonus damage from Undead, but I much prefer to just... I much prefer this, because now he can't attack. But I much prefer this just because it, you know, gets rid of that stress giver. I guess you can just attack. It's not really what you're here for, but go ahead. You can attack the human. The Crusader can attack the Bone Man. And you can't even hit me. This is a strange mission. I can't hit them either. Dernunu, you're a little bit disappointing me with your accuracy. Do you have like bad accuracy or something? No, you can't hit anything, all right. I mean, maybe one day we'll fix that. 130% stun resist. Probably not gonna happen. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, they landed a shot finally. At least it was only a bayonet jab. 95, so you have a 95, oh, you had a 91% chance of hitting him and you missed?
Destroyed.
Come on, come on. I could have stunned him, but like, whatever. What is he gonna do, 3 more damage? I'll let the Vestal get the stun in. I mean, it's worth a lot more doing it like that, but. All right, easy fight. We have 3 stress on 1 unit.
Obliterated.
Also, he was obliterated. I never pay attention to the, like, Crusaders' crests. Should probably pay attention to those one of these days. We don't, you know, we don't really need a whole bunch of money right now. Our money is kind of set. I think that I'm gonna drop that 50 gold and then maybe try to stack some more money in the future. Because if we don't need, like if we have 20 grand, if we don't need money right now, let's maybe start stacking up some busts and deeds and whatnot and try to get more building upgrades. I would love to start getting closer to that level 5 suite of upgrades, which we are going to really want. It sucks, but we can handle it. We're gonna really want those for when we eventually do the Wolf mission. I don't remember when that's gonna happen. I think, oh, beautiful. I think we're gonna need 4 people at level 5 and week 40. We're past week 40, so now we just need 4 people to be at level 5. And we're getting, well, we're getting close, but I think it's gonna trip up when we actually do the Baron mission. I think that's when we're gonna start seeing level 5s start to show up in record number. You know what? You might as well just get some plague damage out on him. The wounds of war can be healed. There's the ground pound. You have a negative stun resist, and it was a crit. But we only got 1 stun, and our stress is still fine.
Confidence
okay,
surges
good.
As the enemy crumbles.
We're gonna have to toss out some heals and stuns though now. I am the Blood God. Reduce your own stress from 0 to 0, says the Blood God. Thank you, thank you. There we go. Crit for 30. You're pretty slow. I imagine we'll go before you. Ahaha, I feel so alive. You threw a stun grenade and he resisted it because he had 120% resist. I could have told you that, Twidbreaker. Stop thinking you're the Blood God. You're just a man.
Be wary.
Okay, I will take 750 gold. Let's get rid of the antivenom. Should have gotten rid of that a long time ago. Antivenom is not really useful here. And I am gonna torch up just in case we get scouting. I'm not gonna torch up again. Oh no, we did get double scouting down this hallway. We know that there's not gonna be a secret room. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Instead, we'll just use a key here. 575 gold. I'd like to take more gold. Stump torches.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
At some point, we are going to need to like camp. We might camp when we get back to the main room, just for buffs, because the mission so far is going beautifully. There's going to be combat, and I don't mind these. The gargoyles are annoying, and you know the Slaver and Ghoul has protection. They all have like 50% protection. If we had the shield breaker, we could all kill them in one shot, but we do not have a shield breaker. So instead, we're just gonna stun them all. Also, hello, welcome, Sullen Moral, to the stream. How you doing? Dodge. Well, that means we're gonna do that. Stuns, still pretty powerful. Didn't really do much damage on that turn, unfortunately. Yes, behold the power of the blood. 5 stress relief. Didn't do much damage, but, you know, got 1 kill before they could even attack. That's okay. Resist the move, resist that. Good, good. Could use a Yop. Very unlikely to stun the one in the back, so I think we're just gonna go for a hit instead. Get it so that there's only 1 unit alive, you know? There we go. You needed the heal too, so the fact that you got the kill is very nice for us. Good dodge. I do not want stress. We have some extremely good luck right now. Just dodging all of the like nasty stress attacks, and I freaking love it. These units are doing a very good job of staying alive, staying alive, staying alive. There's the stun. It took 3 tries. And honestly, the Crusader probably should have done an inspiring cry just to reduce stress. But we'll start that now because you are dead. We got the stun. I mean, his stun chance is actually pretty freaking high. Wow, what a lovely crit. I have 1 stress.
Monstrous size.
This squad can get the freaking job done. Good lord. Jade. It's early. I wouldn't mind stacking up the Jade, but I just don't have the inventory for it. I really should just camp in the next room. I really need to clean up some inventory space. And if we're doing so well, let's buff. Now I'll go back to the starting room. I'll go back to the starting room. I will use a shovel. Crash! Whoa, it's a lot of money! And another emerald, so I'm very glad that I have grabbed those emeralds and started stacking them up. Yeah, I think we just camp. I hate to say it, but no, let's do a room that we know is not gonna have combat, and we'll go as far as we can before we camp. So it's not a bookshelf. Like if we get scouting, we'll take a look. We can go into this room without worrying about camping. So let's go into this room. Who has the book? 100%. That way if we accumulate, you know, trickle stress, we can get rid of it with 1 big camp and also clean up some food inventory. I mean, the fights have also been pretty easy, but like we have a ways of reducing stress. I think we can totally camp.
Huddled together.
Okay, and then
Rats in a maze.
Prevent nighttime ambush. Literally doesn't matter which one we use. All companions minus stress. I think I'd rather buff your accuracy, buff your crit, and let's reduce your stress gain.
As the light
gains
purchase,
purchase.
and purpose is made clear.
And we'll start by going down, and then we'll loop our way back up. Craving the blood. I'm gonna let you crave for a bit. How does a blood hunger thing work? Asks Sullen Moral. Well, Internally, the game is keeping track of a counter.
Low on supplies.
Every time you walk a tile or do a round of combat, that counter increments.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this
And when
place.
you hit the next level of that counter, your people go from normal to craving to wasting, and if they're at wasting, they will die. So every like 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 tiles, I don't know what it is, they'll get further down the chain of wanting blood. Freaking Lord. And it's annoying because, as you can see, they just stress people out, and it's frustrating. Just gave a lot of stress for people just walking down the hallway. We got more stress walking down the hallway and hitting a trap and then getting a call out for blood than we did at any other point on this mission so far. That's kind of absurd. You can blight them. You can lance them. Didn't get a kill, but he is dead next turn. That sucks. 8 damage, who cares? You're gonna have to start healing though, Knaton. Get the heals out.
Passion is a rarity. In the fevered pitch of battle.
You're not dead. Now you are. So now we only have the Bone Commander to deal with. We're gonna start by stacking up poison and we'll stun him on the next turn. Hopefully we don't get stunned by his attack, but if he just does a crushing blow, that doesn't really matter as much. Because it just reduces your stun resistance and only hits 1 unit.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
In fact, this could be a very good stun opportunity. Could also be a good opportunity to do some stress relief. His stun is not necessarily that valuable, but his stress relief kind of is. Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze. Lots of sneezes lately. It's getting to be that time of year once again. Weakened. There we go. Oh, we had the backup stunner at least with the Crusader. I mean, if everyone has a stun, I always have a backup stunner. 18 damage per turn. You're not gonna be stunned again, but I might be able to kill you on this turn. All right, I'm gonna go for the kill. I could have gone for more stress relief, but I really just wanted to make sure that we got him.
Slowly.
Now this should give us protection or a buff. Sorry, a protection or a quirk, I think. I do like Luminous, I don't want to get rid of that. I will get rid of whatever you have. Insight, so that's gonna be Ruins Adventurer, I think, Ruins Tactician. More damage in the Ruins is okay. Replaced Photomania, which is lower stress in the light. Stress, for the most part, you can deal with stress. You can also deal with, you can also deal with, you know, doing damage, but it certainly helps to reduce your incoming stress, you know? Kill the enemy before they kill you. Bone Spearman. I've never seen this guy do an attack, and we're gonna kill him before he does. Sounds good to me. You resisted the move, but at least you did get stunned. Almost. It feels like a bit of a waste to use the Crusader to kill him. I think we'll go before the Spearman. Didn't go before the freaking Archer, though. Got a nasty crit there, but you are dead. Reduce your own stress. Bloodlust, I think, is better than Craving. Honestly, it's a tough call because they can both give you stress-giving callouts, but I do think that the possibility of getting the stress heal
That cuts on its own.
is pretty nice. I guess that's how it balances itself out. Like, if you have a lot of people who have the Crimson Curse, they're gonna stress each other out and then reduce their own stress randomly. Right? Is that not wrong? Is that correct? I think it's correct. And in theory, that's how they kind of average out the stress of keeping it low. Because if they all sometimes gain 15 stress and then lose 15 stress, it evens out, in theory. You had to crit when I'm trying to stall for frickin' stress heals. It happens every time. Whatever, we'll camp later. Or stall a fight in the future, if we can. Bang, 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 bang.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I think we will just keep going. The crits are kind of annoying. Oh well. The sack is empty. Oh, if only there was blood in there! They just love blood way too much. They love the blood. Let's explore 90% of room, so I will go down here. And we'll start backtracking. No scouting. I feel like you always gotta check to see if you get it. So you're now craving blood. I think I am just gonna give you more blood. That's a lot of money. I think I'll give you the blood immediately so you stop complaining about blood. And then am I gonna get rid of a key for 1,000 gold? I'd rather get rid of the single torch. Our torchlight is gonna be kinda low, but we can increase our own torchlight with the Crusader and with Dazzling Light. So we actually have two different moves that increase our torchlight. If we alternate those during combats, maybe we don't need to use so many torches. I certainly hope that's how this will end up. We can even camp soon for stress relief. So maybe we can go a little bit lower on torchlight and then camp. But we have the buff from camping for 2 more battles, so let's at least finish these buffs, and then we'll re-up the buffs and get them to last for 4 more battles. I think that's probably the best thing. Because if we camp right now, we would lose those buffs. You can't stack them by doing multiple camps in a row. That's not how it works. Oh, this is bad, but luckily they do both get stunned pretty easily. All right. There's a lot of walking in between combats. You have better accuracy. You can probably kill the Frothing Madman. I certainly hope so.
The light, the promise of safety.
The light. So I'm gonna try. We should probably kill one of them. Just like make sure that we get a kill. And you are the more annoying enemy. Yeah, because you would not have gotten the kill on your own, and we didn't have damage over time on those guys. I feel so alive. Not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Let's go for a stun. You resisted? You had a 15% chance of resisting? Well, it happens. Plus stress for 3 rounds. How come these guys give us stress debuff? 26 stress? I guess you do have a lot of stress trinkets. What do those guys give stress debuffs? That doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense to me anyways. You're also marked. It's a long mark.
Precision.
All right, good crit. We know what the what the Crusader's job is now. Keep Twigbreaker from having a frickin' heart attack. Good stun. You're not dead. I have to hit you for 1 more point, but we'll do that. Let's kill. Let's bleed you. That might keep you alive for another turn, and the game won't think that I'm stalling, even though I'm totally stalling. Just don't say anything, video game. That's fine. Because now they're both dead. And actually, I do still have to hit you for 1 now that I think about it, but you're almost both dead. And we'll stall for one more turn. If we can get him down with 1 or 2 more of those inspiring cries, maybe I'll hold off on camping. Oh, right, I guess that does kill you because it does 1 damage. Swift Cloak. We can sell it.
So too will resistance.
But I don't really have any inventory for it, so we're gonna dump it. Sorry, Swift Cloak. We'll grab that on the way back. I guess we could have grabbed it now, but... and stack it with the torches. Whatever. You gotta love the Plague Doctor's capability of stopping the early stress. Buys us a turn to maybe get some kills. That was a completely unnecessary stun attempt, I'm realizing now, but oh well, what's done is done. We are going to kill you. Because we can at least bleed the Enchantress using the Hellion. Foul Warding. Well, that's gonna have to be a stun. Yep, passive, that's good for you. Same hit chance, shuffles. I guess if we can push him to the back, yeah, that works. Puts the Enchantress in a position where we can easily hit him. And that's a great crit. This is the last turn, or the last battle of the battle buffs. So if we want to camp, now is a good opportunity to do it. Crusader's a pretty decent stall unit with Inspiring Cry. Heals for 1, so if you get yourself near Death's Door, you can at least keep people off of Death's Door.
Well struck.
Well struck. The Inspiring Cry is very good for getting both light levels, stress down.
Compassion is a rarity in the field.
And they do a lot of damage, so having a high damage dealer who's also a stress reliever, even if the stress relief isn't that good, it's a nice little unit to have. Hey, French Fry Guy, thank you very much for the resub for 17 months. They just say nice. 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 That's nice of you, nice. Very nice of you, thank you, nice.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered
pitch of battle. So, Twigbreaker had like 87 stress or something earlier, now they're down to 36. It's pretty good.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and
I do not have inventory space. But we're gonna finish off these rooms, come back, camp. Also, this is guaranteed stress relief on the Plague Doctor. This is also gems. You know, I think we're actually gonna camp in the next room, because if we do, we can get lots of gems. So, we're gonna camp. It also saves us a torch, technically, but that's pretty minor. All right, you need to prevent nighttime ambush. It also lowers your stress. You need to... You should lower your stress. You should lower your stress. And then you should buff the accuracy and dodge of our Crusader, because their lunge is extremely valuable and I don't want it to ever miss. So stress is now good, once again. And you immediately get stressed when you wake up and walk down the hallway.
A handsome reward for a task well
We do have 5 emeralds. I mean, this is gonna be a very profitable mission at this rate. I gotta say, I love it. Still have a lot of like garbage in our inventory, but we'll get through that at some point. Bookshelf. An old journal entry. We have all the journal entries. I do like that I have all the journal entries now and I don't have to worry about them. Maybe switch the crests for heads or paintings. Yeah, but I got a full stack of them. If I find a full stack of something, I'll replace it, but I won't replace it for like 1 deed. I'm gonna do it.
Finding the
So yeah, like busts I'll take, crests, we'll just hold on to those. I think we'll get rid of 4 food for a full stack of crests. Now we only have 4 inventory slots that are not filled, which is pretty good. Get another torch.
Fortune, waiting to be spent.
This has been a pretty nice mission, pretty profitable. Very profitable. Not that hard. People are gonna get leveled up, and in theory, we should be able to do the Baron, because I think I have the units leveled up that I want to use. Which is nice, because I freaking hate these freaking mosquitoes, dude. I think I'm gonna let that mosquito attack, because I don't want to overkill by that much. At least you're thirsting on a unit that already has the curse. It's a lot of stress, though. Emerald meme lives on. I do have a lot of emeralds. Curse? No curse. Little tiny bit of stress, though. Bombing run, so that's gonna be like a bleed attack. I wish they did that run more often, instead of their opening 2 moves, which always grant stress. Maddening Wine and The Thirst. Because bombing run, like, who cares about these guys doing physical damage? They don't really do that much damage. At least we did get the kill on the unit I wanted to get the kill on. A little overkill. Try to stun you. Kill the other one. Let's stun the other one. Higher chance of landing the shot and essentially 100% chance of stunning, although it wasn't actually 100, it was 95. I could also try to do another stun, but we went for the blight and it worked. Stress is pretty low. That's a good secondary stun to get, because it means that I can reduce stress on our Plague Doctor. So this ended up not being that bad of a fight. Could have certainly gone a lot worse. We didn't contract any curse, and our stress is still pretty low. As for the blood, probably just gonna say no. Still have a 6 blood in my inventory. That's good enough for me. I don't need mapping. We're essentially done with the mission. We don't need any more mapping. Still a few more combats we can get in here. I'm actually tempted to go right, up, and then left. Oh, this is so good. More gems. Holy Order's very rare Crusader only trinket. And 2 emeralds? Well, we gotta take the emeralds. I think at this point, we could probably dump the Holy Waters for that. Don't use Holy Water on people who have the curse. And then, we have 4 shovels, but we don't need any more shovels, so we could dump that for the Onyx. And then if we backtrack, we can go this path, and then get more curios and stress relief from the trap. And more combat. And this is easy combat, I feel. So we only have torches and food in our inventory right now. Everything else is just filled to the brim with loot. You love to see it. Bleed resist is very high. Stun resist is very low, but I'd rather go for a kill. Blight resist is also very low, so this will essentially have a high chance of killing any unit we hit with it. You're dead in 2 turns. I think I'm just gonna let you... Well, no, let's stun you, and the Crusader can kill the other one. I like that, I like that. Had to think about it for a minute, had to think about it. You crit for 23, which is good. But we get 2 kills on the opening salvo. And he resisted everything. And if we stun this other gargoyle, we should be able to stall and... Flurry of Claws. Resisted the move. If we stall, we can get another little little heal out. The trinket sells for like 3,500. Indeed, you're dead now. Indeed, that trinket is very valuable. I mean, in the last mission, I took along an uncommon trinket. Or I took back an uncommon trinket thinking that it was gonna be worth selling. This thing, like, I never take these types of trinkets for the Crusader, so that's just like pure profit right there.
The blood pumps, the limbs obey.
What the heck? The blood pumps, the limbs obey. It's like, oh, calm down, man. Calm the F down. All right, beautiful. And a sapphire. Well, we're gonna keep it.
This expedition at least promises success.
I mean, I'm extremely tempted to just dump the torches. I'm also extremely tempted to just like beeline the empty rooms and be done with the entire mission. But like, I'm gonna dump the torches and keep the sapphires, which are beautiful. So the only thing I have on me now is food. But we're almost done. We don't need any of those other resources technically. You should be Bloodlust. It's better than Craving. All we gotta do is just do these last 3 rooms, then we'll just go. And we already have like full stacks of things. I could go do this combat, but the light level is gonna be so low that I'm not really happy with the prospect, you know? Oh, it's always trapped. Why even interact with it? That was dumb. Random scouting. Let's just go this way. Disarmed. You're now craving blood too? All these people craving blood?
No. The darkness holds dominion.
Black as death.
Black as death.
Have to do one more room. Hopefully no Shambler. Hopefully nothing for this either. It's stress. No, it's a lot of stress. No. That's only 21 stress. It's not that bad. You're the gatekeeper. I gotta kill you. Also, there's some light. You know what? If we can do this without accumulating too much stress, then this could be worth it monetarily speaking. Good dodge. I did not correctly reorder my party though before I did this encounter. I am a little bit messed up. Unless my Vestal moved because of something else, I don't know. Ow. That's awful. There's more stress. Whatever, a little bit of stress, I don't care. Stun resist is extremely high. I think I'd rather try to get some damage out there because we don't have damage out there. Raging Slight. Good dodge. I do wish that, again, that Crusader was in the back, but that is my mistake there. Apparently the only one who can hit this guy is the Vestal, but she didn't kill him, unfortunately. Okay, now you're dead. 35% stun resist. So that's a guarantee. No, 95. I always forget how the math works out. You have the Crimson Curse! GT Quark the Hellion has been cursed! No! Well, we really, really need to deal with the Baron, because my entire roster is cursed at this point. She just says, dang it. Darn it. Stress, stress. Accumulating a lot of stress in this combat. Okay, you're dead. You reduced your own stress, beautiful. 85% stun resist. I think I'd like to go for it. We got a little bit lucky on it. Just gotta remember to reduce the light level before we go. Because if we're gonna get the kill, we might as well reduce the light level to get more rewards from the combat. So you're dead. You're not dead. Let's kill you. Now you're dead. You can heal.
compassion is a rarity in the fever.
Hellion can smack,
battle.
Crusader can stress relief. And then when the supplicant is about to die, we will reduce our light. That's some pretty good stress relief out of the crit. Gather the blood. At least nothing comes of that.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and
boogeymen. Not the boogeymen. Alright, good enough. We got an uncommon move
Success
amulet.
so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
This is the end. We have one more square. I'm gonna assume we don't need the food. And I'm gonna take the move amulet, which is worth more than the gold. I'm gonna assume that we're not gonna starve on the next square. Thank God. Because I believe that the game would let me starve. Return to Hamlet.
The great ruins belong to us.
We have the garlic
we'll
finally.
find
And,
whatever
you know,
secrets
decent
they
money.
hold.
Lots of emeralds. The emeralds are worth a lot. Okay, people are level 4. No one's at level 5 from this encounter. Obsessed with cleanliness, negative crit range skills, and hard-skinned on GT Quark. That's a very good one, maybe to lock in. Luminous, hard skin, stuff that just increases your general stats like that.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses.
Wishes to remain in prayer.
All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Wait, my healer now doesn't want to be removed from prayer? Wait a minute. I can't remove the healer! It's okay, we have a replacement healer, but I hate that these people will not leave the rooms when I need them to go out on another mission. But I suppose we should do that right now. We have the opportunity to. The Baron, veteran. We want ML Burke. We want Blaze Boole, who's a little bit low level, but he will suffice. All companions plus damage and crit. Party dodge. That's pretty good. We want, in the back, a healer. Let's sort by class. Our healer is gonna be whoever is available. Milk Jug we actually have 2. Damage, disease resist, accuracy range, virtue chance. I think Nathan might be a little bit better. With the virtue chance, I kind of like that. And then we need 1 more unit to go out on the mission. Disposable account is reminding me to bring shovels. I will bring shovels. I'm very aware of the necessity of the shovels. Who would we bring out on a mission to do some things? Hound's Harry is nice to like crack all of the eggs, but I don't want to open up 3 minions on one turn. We'd much rather deal with them one at a time, I feel. The Occultist I don't think is very good. Their stuns, the Baron has 3 actions per turn. The stun isn't really worth that much, and the debuffs are worth essentially nothing, and the mark is worth essentially nothing here, I feel. I could reduce the damage output of the boss with this debuff, but that's still, I'd much rather have a damage dealer, I think. The Leper is good at dealing damage, but the Leper is also, like, when I took the Leper last time, the Leper always like passed their turn because of like Crimson Curse. I honestly forget what happened, but the Leper like never got a hit in when I was trying to use the Leper last time. I think we just want to do more raw damage. So I really do think that maybe we just prefer like a Abomination, and we have the Abomination open up with the transformation, and they just kind of whip out some rakes, rages, and slams and actually do damage as much as possible. I think the Abomination can output a lot of damage, so I kind of want to try it. So we'll start with the Highwayman in the back, like the very back. He'll slowly lunge forward. You know what? The highwayman could start in the front. Oops. God dang it. Control Z. Doesn't work. Where are you? Where are you? Sort by class. Sort by class. There you are. The highwayman could start in the front, and they could alternate duelist advance with slams from the abomination, and then they can always be in position to do a duelist advance. So I kind of like this is the party order. We need healing. Healing and... In fact, I'll go with the better healing. And healing. The man-at-arms, I don't know what he needs. Highwayman. Highwayman needs damage and accuracy. I'll take the candle. I do like the focus ring for the massive accuracy bonus. Do we have anything else that improves accuracy to a decent degree? I don't think so. I don't think so. Well, in that case, I think that's good enough. We'll give you the candle and the... I need to improve your accuracy as much as possible. You need to have the focus ring. I can stack heals on you. The man-at-arms also needs accuracy, so he's gonna go get the sun ring, and he's also going to take... Do we have anything else that improves your accuracy? Let's find out. Abomination. Damage, bracer, and the padlock of reduced stress gain. Yeah, that's what we want. The most healing possible. Salacious Diary is good, but it's not as good as this is, I think. Anything else improves accuracy? I don't think so. And I don't really have anything of particular value for the man-at-arms. Nothing that's like amazing with his custom trinkets. I think we will give him plus 15 dodge if the torch is high. The torch will be high in the mission, so this will always activate. High dodge is nice so that we can just avoid the damage, and he is just going to be riposting a lot to do damage. I like it. I like it. Because the man-at-arms, he's going to open up with bolster. He's going to use retribution. He's probably going to do retribution and then bolster. And then after that, what is he going to do? You could use command to buff accuracy and crit, or he could guard, or he could rampart to stun. Minus dodge, minus speed, crits received while marked. I think probably command, retribution, and defender is good. I think he's set. You're set. You're set. You're set. Trinkets are okay. I still like the dodge on the man-at-arms, admittedly. I don't have too much else that like buffs damage. I guess I do have the damage head. Lowers health. We can lower the health on the abomination, I think. But it is plus 20% stress. But whatever, you got the padlock. Plus damage, plus speed, plus dodge. Plus 20% damage versus plus 15. Take that one. Maybe I'll give you the legendary bracer for even more damage. Maybe we'll say we'll buff our own dodge using abilities, and we'll just try to do as much damage as we can with trinkets. Okay. So if we do that, that's what it is. Plus damage, all companions, plus stress. Please no. One companion plus accuracy and speed doesn't matter. I think we're gonna do the Baron mission. I think we're gonna try it. We know that we can go and get plenty of food and camp before the fight. We're gonna bring torches, we're gonna bring holy waters and whatnot, and we're gonna do our damnedest to kill this frickin' Baron and remove all the curse from everybody because it's highly annoying. We're also gonna buff the heck out of everything. We have plenty of cash. Any ability that's gonna be used is getting buffed. Same thing with the blacksmith. Can't really upgrade the blacksmith yet, but even if I could, I couldn't really do anything with it. Excellent. I think we're ready. I think there's yo, musketeer hat. I think there's nothing else for us to do except to do it. We could always get more people, but like they're all level 0s. And I should honestly upgrade the stagecoach so that maybe we get better quality heroes. Not that I really need them, but how about the crystal mercenaries? Is there at the bottom? Scroll. 2 abominations. I don't need 2 abominations. I don't need 2 mercenary occultists. Necromania, Shard Mercenary, the Yips with lower accuracy. That's a pretty bad one. You get out of here. I think you can only have 6 of these guys is the problem. Oh, you are antsy. You have a lot of stress. No, get out of here. Bring along a healer. And bring along a Hellion.
Pious and unrelenting.
Pious and unrelenting. Minus 20% stress. You know what? We don't need 2 of these guys. Nervous, get out of here.
Slumped shoulders,
maybe one day I'll actually do something with these units, but until now, or until then, we'll just do it like this. So yeah, Baron mission next. We're gonna try to kill the Baron and stop all of the Crimson Curse from wrecking my entire party in my entire roster, because the people who I want to use are all freaking wasting away. Okay, I'm game. I'm game. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch if I want to go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next mission in the Darkest Dungeon.